Hello guys, how are you? Our topic for today is about PHP, oops, PHP array handling. And then what is an array? Okay, an array is a variable with the same type but with different elements inside. Now, I assume that you were able to watch my previous tutorial here in this channel, and you already watched my previous PHP lesson. Okay, let's start. And then we start with the PHP right here. Okay, more code for the PHP. How to declare the PHP array? We discussed this already in the previous tutorial, but this time around, we will, add more muscle to our code to handle the PHP. So string x equals to, then you have to say array, and then let's say we have the string array right here. We have A, B, C, and we have here letter D. So these are all string array. Okay. Now if you want to display all this array, it's well, of course we need to use the loop statement. For string, say, for string y equals to 0, the same time string y, and then less than count. This is how you count the length of the array inside the element. So you have the string x, and then you put the string the variable incrementation to go over with the elements inside, and then you're gonna put here, of course, let's say you can use the echo or you can use the print. I'm using the print now. Okay, so you need to print what the value of array, and of course the repetitions of the elements inside string x, and then you have the string y. Okay, let us provide some space right here, and then the concatenation. And when you run the program, please wait. So we have, of course, the error right here. Then we have here string x and string y. Okay, so we need to provide here, of course, the semicolon. So A, B, C, D. Okay, that's the first part. Now let's say if you want to count the number of the length inside the string, okay, we need to provide, of course, another statement right here. Okay, the length of the array, rather, not the string, of the array. Okay, so what is the next step? So we need to provide your print, and then let's say if you put the strlen, this is one of the functions of PHP, like for example, string length, and then you put here, of course, the x, there will be an issue that will create a conflict right here because we are counting, of course, the length of the array, not the string. Therefore, you need to what? Use count right here. Are we clear with that? Okay, you press that, and then the length of the array is 4. Okay, let us proceed to the next part. Let us bring, of course, the portion to the next part of the code. So we have to push /s/r. Okay, let us print it again. We have here the length of the array is 4. We count that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Now, let us proceed. What if, okay, what if we need to search the elements inside the array? Okay. So if you want to search, of course, the element inside the array, okay, it's very simple. All you have to do is to use, of course, one of the PHP function. Okay, what is that? We can use the array in array function. Okay, that is one of most common functions of the array to search function of the PHP to search the array inside element of the array. So let's say if, okay, if, let us close this comment. If, okay, what is the name of the array? The array writes x. If in array, and then we have here the open and close parenthesis, and we need to check, of course, the element inside. We need to search, of course, the A, and then comma. This is our target array, the X. Okay, let us check that. So we say print found. Okay, the element, and then of course else print not found. Okay. So as you can see, we have here, of course, the chronological statement over statement program. First part is to declare the array. This is how you declare the array. You declare the variable using the string x or any variable, and then we have here the array as part of our PHP reserved word. And we again check, of course, the number of the. We need, of course, to check, of course, the numbers of the arrays inside the array, and we need to count that using the count statement. And then we need to print, of course, the array and force the repetitions of numbers of the array inside. And we bring down, of course, to the next part, and then we count the length of the array. And the next part is to use the function of the array. This is to find the array inside, force the x string, the string x, and we have this output. Okay. So, for example, we need to create a multiple array. How to do that? It's very simple. Okay. Let us erase this one. Creating a multiple array. Okay, so we are creating only a single dimensional array. This time around, we'll be creating two-dimensional array. It's very simple. String, let's say we have here the record. Always remember that string is part of the PHP procedure how to create your variable. Okay, so we have here the array, open parentheses, and then bring down this one, array, and then open parentheses. Okay, this one is, of course, the pair of the first open parentheses so that we can close the syntax, okay, of the array. Array, and then we have to put name, and then we have here the associate symbol for the array, and then say we put here Arnold, and then comma, and then array, and then name, and then we have here Amy. Okay, so let us check, of course, the syntax for the statement. So we declare the array at the top. At the same time, we have the array right here, and we have two reserved words of the array. What's the purpose of this? This is part of the outer array, and it's part of the inner statement for the outer array. So this will serve as our what? Keys, and this one is your values. We're talking about, of course, creating a stateless type of data. So this is very useful when you are creating multiple types of statement. And if later on you're gonna parse your thing and push that in another part of your program. Okay. So if you run the program, nothing's happened. Okay. Now let us populate this array. How to do that? If you want to display the array, it's very simple. We can say print and then string record. We can say 0. Let us check what is that. Okay, so we have the array to string conversion and it's not working. We need to put what? Name right here, and then run the program, and then another error. Okay, let us check that again. 0. Okay, let us reverse that. So again, we have syntax error right here. And let us check, of course, the issue for this code though. One of the issues is accessing the name key incorrectly. In the code, we are trying to access the name key as if it were a direct property of the string record array. However, string record is actually a multi-dimensional array, and the name is a key within the inner arrays. To access the name key correctly, we need to specify the index of the inner array rather, and then access the name key. Okay, let us fix that one. So this is a minor error. I mean, let us access first the first part of the element, and then of course the key, and of course the value. Just provide here, of course, the 0. Okay, oops, 0. Okay, let us check, of course, this code. Run the program, and then we have the Arnold. Okay, Arnold is the first part of this element, and we have 1 for Emmy. So if we print both of this name, okay, it's pretty simple. We need to start first with the 0, then copy this one, string record, and then we have here 1, and then we put here, of course, oops, the name as part of the key. Okay, that's it. All right, so we have Arnold and Amy. Okay, let us separate this part. Print, then /r/n. Then, okay, so we have Arnold and Amy. Now, what if we need to populate this one using the for statement? It's very simple. Okay, let's start right here. So let's say for each string, and then you provide your variable, display, as, and then let's say string, let's say we can use the value, or you can use any variable right here, is key, and the associate array symbol, and then we have here the string, what? Value. And after that, what will happen? So, well, of course, no. We need first to access the first element of the array, send second element variable. What to do? Okay, so we need to use a print, and then string, and then we can use the key, and then of course separate. This is part of the concatenation. This is how to concatenate it, and then we need to separate again here, then string value, and then we put here, of course, the value is the name, right? So we start from element 0 and 2 down to 1. Now what happened if we print this thing? Okay, let us run the code. So we have here running undefined variable display. No, it's not, this is not display, but this is what? Of course, we are referring to record. Okay, then we need to run it again. So ME0, Arnold 1. Okay, let us provide another, what do you call this? The spacing right here. Okay, then populate the record. Populate. The record. Okay, and then we have here print again. /r/n. Okay, check. So this is our code right now. Let us review. Okay. Well, of course, we're now using the two-dimensional array. We have here the keys and the values, just like you're creating your own database. At the same time, of course, we extract the different elements inside in the array using this array, the record array, and then we start with our what? Indexed, and then we refer to the name for the index address, name one, index address for name again. So this refers to Arnold, this refers to Emmy. And we populate the record, and we look, of course, for the two keys, right? For the two particulars for this field set, we have here the string key and string value. This stands as your associate array. So we print the key and at the same time the value of name. Why? What's the purpose of this? We need to extract, of course, all the records from 0 to 1 as part of the elements. So this is the output. Okay, we run the program. Okay, that's it. Please don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching.